My next guest is joining me right now, Rachel Maxann. How's it going?
Hey, pretty good. How are you, man?
Good. Great to have you back on the show. Thanks for chatting, being back. Appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely. Long time no talk. It's
Yeah,
been
I
ages.
think,
It was a different world back then.
yeah, very, very different. And I think the first time that we chatted, um, it was pre-recorded. So
Hmm.
here we are. This is live. This is recording,
Hmm.
obviously, so I'm very happy to have you back on the show. Um,
Thank you.
you got some, you got plenty of things in store. I want to start off by talking about your latest single, which is called "Better Off Dead." That is your latest single that came out mid-December of last year.
Hmm.
I played the song a little bit earlier. Definitely liked the record. For sure. Definitely an incredible song. Um, what was it like recording that song and what's it all about?
Yeah, so this particular song, it was really cool because it was the first time I've recorded a song the way I did, in which I had some cruise ship musician friends of mine reach out and they're like, hey, we're starting this new company, Session Musicians Online, which is a great company. Look them up, by the way. And they're like, hey, do you mind if we record one of your songs so we can like kind of, put it up for display? And I was like, absolutely. So I got these, musicians from all over the world, like, from South Africa to, the UK, to America. And it was really cool. Like, I just sent them the basics, like my voice, my guitar, and we just kind of had this like cool, collaboration across oceans to make the song come to life. So that was really fun doing it that way. Because, previous to that, I hadn't been playing shows since March. I hadn't really, been doing like live streams, but, I haven't really gotten into the studio that much. And, I wanted to have at least one song out in 2020. I'm like, I just get one. So that kind of very luckily happened, me connecting with them. And so, yeah, the song itself, I had written that, I believe, like earlier that year, and that one was kind of like I was going for a breakup where it was mostly because of distance, and at that time I was trying to figure out, like, he was from Hungary, I'm over here. So I was trying to figure out, like, should I ask you to even come here? Like, are we even sure? Like, we'd be giving up a lot, and this is like the worst time to try to move, and like the worst time to try to make it work. And so that's kind of what I was feeling during that song. So it's a breakup song, but like a quarantine breakup song, pretty unique to the surrounding circumstances.
I definitely have heard all types of songs throughout 13 years that I've done this show. A quarantine breakup song. I've never heard of that before. So that's, as they say, that's the first time for everything. Like this, there's definitely no such thing as being in a breakup. But being in a breakup when quarantine, just imagine being on Zoom and with your significant other and say, "Babe, this ain't working out. It's not you.
Yep.
It's me. It's like
It's the
this.
pandemic. It's not
It's a
it's not you, it's the
pandemic.
pandemic.
Yeah, it's not you. It's the
Basically.
pandemic. We can't hug each other. We can't kiss each other. We can't even shake hands for crying out loud. So it's like we just gonna have to go our separate ways, literally. I
Yeah.
mean, we already
Yeah.
social distancing. Now we got to be further apart. Um,
Exactly.
so it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Better Off Dead is the latest single for Rachel. It's available on all digital music platforms. So while we are in a new year, we still face the same challenges,
Mm.
especially with the musicians, like local and independent musicians, not being able to perform or and everything. So definitely go buy the music, go buy the merch, do what you can to spread the word. These artists continuing to put their work, their heart and soul into it. So definitely give the support while you can. So with this song out, do you have any more new music in the works for 2021?
I do actually. Yeah, I'm just waiting. One song. I have a producer friend here in Memphis, and we've been working on a few songs. One of them is totally finished, just waiting for the mixing and mastering. So that'll probably come out within the next month. I'm not exactly sure when. You know, with COVID, it's like it's so hard to put a date on anything, honestly. But yeah, I got a couple few things in the work, have a couple shows coming up. Like the one good thing, one of the good things I suppose about, quarantine and not being able to go out is like, well, I guess I'll write, I guess I'll try to get in the studio as much as possible because, it's nothing else to do. But that and the live streams, it's kind of how I'm getting my artistic creativity out without going crazy. So that's been nice. But yeah, more things in the future.
I'm definitely keeping that on that for sure. So you got some shows scheduled, some appearances. Um, this coming Monday on the
Hmm.
25th, Memphis Songwriter Night is featuring you and fellow local artists. I've been to songwriter wow type of shows when the artists get to describe their songwriting experience and talk about recording these songs and putting these songs to life. Um, how's it feel being a part of the lineup for this coming Monday?
I feel insanely grateful. One thing about Memphis musicians is that they're very welcoming. They're very sweet. Like my last year, no, God, 2 years ago, when I was actually able to tour and I came to Memphis the first time, I had played with a band called the Evergreens. And just fantastic people. The whole lineup was amazing. But I had run into, well, not run into rather, but he came into my workplace and we got to talking and it's like, oh, you should gotta join this group. Like, I know it's super hard because normally, I'd be going out, seeing their shows, talking to people, like networking and, making friends. But, now it's like, how am I going to meet other musicians? So, yeah, I was very lucky that everyone's just so kind and welcoming. And everyone on the lineup, like we have a Spotify playlist. I believe it's just called Memphis Songwriters, and just listening to them, I feel really honored, honestly. Like they are, I mean, we've got great musicians here in Memphis, of course. Um, so I'm very excited to play this Monday. I'm gonna kick it off because actually I have class at 8, so I was like, "Can I start?" And they were like, "Yeah, of course." Like just super accommodating. So I'm gonna kick it off at 7. Play for a half hour. Play like my all original music for that show. And but then like I said, just everyone going on afterwards is also just fantastic, really.
So this will be on the Memphis Songwriter Night Facebook page,
Mhm.
starting at 7. You'll be the opening act at around 8.
I was gonna
So
say 7 my time, 8
yeah,
your time.
yeah. So 7 Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, Memphis Songwriter
Mhm.
Night. That's going to be at the Memphis Songwriter Night page, and you can donate. The Vimo is at. Let me see. Let me make sure I get this right. Skinny Bang Bang. Yes, that is the actual name I see on this poster. Skinny Bang
Yes.
Bang. Almost,
Yes. Benefits are going to a venue.
yeah. I almost sound like Pops from the Wayne Brothers. Bang Bang Bang. I had to put that out there. I just had to. It just gets heavy up for the
Of
alley
course.
oop, and I just slammed it. Um, so it is Memphis Songwriter Night. So if and you can enjoy it at the comfort at your own home. You don't even gotta leave the house. Um,
Yes.
so
Comfort and safety.
so for safety reasons, obviously, there's not gonna be no crowd. It's just the musicians and whoever is filming this. So people in the Memphis
Me and my
area,
dogs.
yeah, people in the Memphis area, keep your butts at home and enjoy this night of musicians. I, for one,
Yes.
will be checking that out. I don't think I've
Yay.
seen you. I'll be there. Um, what's the keyword? On internet, virtually. I'll be there in person to check it out.
Yes.
So
Exactly.
go check that out. Another show that you wanted to promote. This is courtesy of Ohio University and AWOC Entertainment. It's Monday
Mhm.
Night Live. It is a week from this Monday on February the 1st. You
Yes.
will be performing on Twitch through
Mhm.
Ohio Evolvement. Uh, Talk a
Yes.
little bit about that show. How you feeling about being a part of this particular platform?
Just, so this is gonna be a new to me thing because I've never done a Twitch show. And it's gonna be going, we kind of go through Zoom to Twitch. So that'll be a cool new experience. And I'll be kind of, be going back to my roots because I went to Ohio University, what feels like ages ago. And it'll be kind of like, oh, I'm going to go play back in Ohio University under completely different circumstances. But so that's kind of cool. I can, like, pay some homage back to my old alma mater. But, again, like this kind of came up. Quite a few of my friends are going to be in it as well, and it's going to be a variety show. We've got like comedians, and there's like speakers and stuff like that. Like, it's a way for the schools to still try to do events um, for the students that are coming in back in. We're trying to make it lively, so getting some musicians, getting some different kind of artists to come in. So it's a win-win for both sides. And again, this was actually brought up by a old cruise ship colleague. He's a DJ, Aaron A Rock Entertainment. Like he's been grabbing cruise ship musicians or out of normally and kind of putting together these cool shows of what we would normally be doing if we were still on a ship. So it's been fantastic. I'm really excited about this show. Like they do it throughout the week. I still want to say like the last one was this past Thursday. So they have them a couple times, I believe, a week. And it's just people from all over. My friends Brooke and Drew were on the last one. They were awesome. They're a duo out of Canada. So they have people from, again, all over the world just playing tunes. And I'm really looking forward to it. Like, I'm definitely getting a lot of new experiences out of this.
So Ohio University bringing back one of their own for a very special night.
Yep.
So the state of Ohio holds near and dear to my heart. I lived in that state for a little over a decade. I lived Cincinnati for 7, Columbus for 4, and I am a fan of the Ohio State University football team who took quite a beating recently, but I don't want to talk about it. Uh, but I love my Buckeyes. I just do. Uh, but Ohio definitely holds near and dear to my heart, and they have such an incredible music scene in that state. So definitely go check that out. That is on February the 1st, and it starts at 8 p.m. Eastern. at 7
Mhm.
Central for the Memphis folks out there. The link is at twitch.tv/Ohio Evolvement. That's twitch.tv/Ohio Evolvement. Just get you an account on Twitch, and you're good to go. It's free, and I'm pretty sure they'll have some virtual, like a Vimo or PayPal, to pay to get some money to the artists as well, and to everyone else that is participating in this event. So go check out Memphis Songwriter Night this coming Monday, and then you have Monday Night Live on Twitch the following Monday. You might as well call
Yep.
it. You might as well call it the next 2 Mondays Maxann Monday. Call it Maxann
Yes.
Monday. Um, so just go check that out. These shows out. Show your support to these local and independent artists. Um, so with this pandemic, it has affected the music industry pretty much very hard. Venues and bars, restaurants, very, very challenging times that we are living in. Um, how did it feel for you going through this year, seeing shows being postponed, canceled? Like, how would you describe your year as an artist going through this pandemic, going through quarantine and everything?
Oof. Um, Challenging, like enlightening. Um, I at the beginning of the year, I had so many things planned. I had to cancel a European tour. I had to cancel a, tour. I was going to go back through the South, New Orleans, Memphis, all that stuff. So it hurt. I'm not gonna lie. It definitely hurt to have to cancel so many things and so many. I love traveling. I love touring. I love meeting people and playing music and like having all of that stop very suddenly, like very unexpected and very suddenly. That was really hard. But at the same time, it just goes to prove that, artists, musicians, artists of all types, but, we're a very resilient group and we will find ways to make music happen. We'll find ways to keep on like spreading that type of energy, no matter what. You see the videos of opera singers on their balconies, of people playing guitar on the streets just to get a smile out of people. Like, we're good at improvising. Will give us that. The show will go on. So I found myself, going through a stage of devastation and a stage of resilience, and then, finally this is kind of turning into a weird kind of norm, and we'll get used to that. And once we're able to do shows again, we'll be doing that. So you can't really take down an artist. So yeah, it's been it's interesting time of growth. So I know it's not the way I would have planned the year, but I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I think, with that being the beginning of a new decade, I think everybody had the mindset like, yeah, new year, clean slate, let's make the most of it. And then 3 months into the new year, the pandemic happened, and and we just like, man, like of all the years for this pandemic,
Mhm.
it had to happen on the first year of a new decade. And just, man, I had shows I wanted to go to. I had conventions, festivals, and
Yep.
it's like COVID-19 just wiped all that away. Like, no,
Yeah.
you I guess for some, it felt like it was being punished for something. I don't know what it is.
Right.
Like what did we do? What did we didn't do? I don't know. I'm not gonna finger point anybody, but I guess you could say with everything that's happened these 23 days into 2021, A lot of bad has happened. A lot of good has happened. We got a new administration. Um, my mom was alive to see a woman of color in as vice
Yes.
president of the United States. My parents are alive to see that. That was pretty amazing, and that interaction between Michelle and Kamala was very, very special.
Mhm.
And I'm pretty sure you've seen the Bernie memes everywhere. The Bernie Sanders memes are literally
Oh, I love
everywhere.
him.
Um, I mean, Bernie would just he was just there minding his business and just chilling. Kind of like what this show is, just literally chilling. And now for the past
Chilling with Bernie.
and then the past 3 to 4 days, like he's literally everywhere. Everybody just using
Yeah,
him as a ploy. Um,
I
I
love it.
was just I seen him just everything. Like maybe I need to put him in my new logo and just
I think you need to.
I,
Yes.
yeah. I think Bernie will like this show, like promoting local independent artists. I like to think, he's that dude. So just shout out to Bernie for being a good sport this whole time, and I
Yes,
think.
Bernie.
And not only that, I think I've read a report that he's kind of used that meme, turned it into a shirt, um, and put it on a website somewhere. It's sold out, and it's all the proceeds is going to a charity, in his home
Yes,
state
the
of
Vermont
Vermont.
Meals on Wheels.
Yeah, so
It's
Bernie,
so cool. He's such a
you
good guy. I love it.
Bernie's the GOAT. Like he might go down as the best non-presidential political figure, at least in this generation, anyway. But that's just me. Um, so props to everyone, and hopefully, we'll see some change. A lot of change, a lot of work to be done with this administration. They got their work cut out for them, but at least who is no longer in the White House. I'll just leave it at
He
that.
who must not be named.
Yeah, no, we not even gonna give him the, not even gonna mention him. I call him 45 for 4 years, and now he's just him. He's just
He's out. He's gone, whatever he is.
Yeah, he's gone. Vermouche. Like seeing him taking that walk to the helicopter on the day of the inauguration it was just, it's like the ending of a movie that not even Hollywood could make that script that good. And
I'm
just,
sure they will try at some point.
no, no, no. Rachel, it was great having you back on the show. Appreciate you. You are such an incredible artist and such an incredible human being as well.
Oh.
I look forward to hearing more music from you this year. Better Off Dead is the latest single. It is out on all digital music platforms, and go check that out. And this coming Monday, you can catch her on Memphis Songwriter Night. That's this coming Monday at the Memphis Songwriter Night Facebook page. The start time is at 7 Central. That's 8 Eastern. And Rachel will be the opening act on that show. So don't miss it. Don't just watch Rachel. Watch all the acts. You might like
Hmm.
somebody. I know I'm gonna like Rachel regardless. So that's that. And then the following Monday, February the 1st, Monday Night Live on twitch.tv/Ohio Evolvement. Rachel will be performing courtesy of her alma mater, Ohio University, and A-Rock Entertainment. So go check that out as well. Rachel, continued success. Be safe. Thank you again for your time. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks for again.
Thank you so much, Kenny. Hope to talk to you again soon.
Absolutely, especially when that more music is on the way. Definitely look forward to that.
Yes.
So good night, Rachel, and thanks again.
All right. Stay safe. Good night.
All right.